Welcome to the But Also Trail Running Podcast. I'm your host, Celeste Vaughn. Let me start with a warning that this is an adult-only podcast. There will be profanity and indecent conversations. I would apologize, but I'm not really sorry. So today we're going to discuss the clusterfuck that was Hamster Wheel. And so let me introduce to my guest. First off, have you met Danielle? Say hi, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle.
You're an asshole. And then we have Best in Show, Mike Martineau. Say hi.
Hi.
And then we have the one and only Bear, Rob Breckenridge.
Hey, guys.
Yay! Okay, so it's weird that I have like three people I actually like. Because I don't like very many people.
Lies.
When they tortured, she earned it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so let's talk about Hamster Wheel. First of all, huge congratulations to Mike. What the fuck, guy? 100 miles?
Yeah, it was nothing.
You babysat us for 50 some odd miles, and then you took off and fucking floored it all night
Yep.
to hit
That
100
was-
miles.
Are you saying he went all night?
He did.
I did. I mean, that was my plan B. My plan A was to be with Celeste and get her to her 100.
Yeah,
And
that
when it was absolutely not possible, I said, "Oh, time to turn the jets on."
Yeah, it was crazy. So originally I went there and I'm like, okay, well, I'll try for 100. And that was not happening. I've never thrown up like that at a race. Ever. So gross. For anyone who doesn't know, Hamster Wheel is in New Boston, New Hampshire. It's a 30-hour race. It's a lollipop out and back on a rail trail and then up and around. The race directors, Bill and Darby, are fucking awesome. And their kitchen is top notch.
Best aid station.
Yeah, best aid station. Highly, highly recommend. It's a 4-mile loop. So you got to do 25 loops to hit 100. And I think I was at mile 12 when I first got sick. Wasn't it about mile 12?
No.
Yeah. It was like,
No, it was.
No.
yes. That's when I
No.
had the grilled cheese. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Heartburn. We got to walk for a while.
Well-
Yeah, but I didn't take that. It took a little while after that, though. I would say.
So you actually got sick.
Got
Yeah.
sick. Yeah. And then I kept throwing up in my mouth for like miles. Miles before I was like, fuck this. I'm going to my car. It was also really cold.
Yeah.
But we had a really good crew. Taylor came and ended up pacing Mike for a huge chunk of it. Now, Rob was there as your local handyman, as in
Best.
he was being handsy.
Foot care extraordinaire.
Oh, no, for real. Rob, how many people do you think you helped with your feet?
Not as many as Notchview, but I'd say probably 15. Also right up there were just, I always kind of look at the forecast and I knew that hypothermia was going to be an issue. And I treated a lot of people who had various stages of hypothermia just because they ran, they got sweaty, and then they got tired and they didn't layer up. So I brought extra blankets and things that I could warm people up, get their electrolyte balances back on. But hypothermia was vying for the number one reason why people weren't going to make. But I feel like I was able to put together a few number of people and keep them going. So that was good.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You're really, really good at that. Oh my God, should we call him Dr. Bear? Oh, for real.
But I also had a couple runners that I was specifically crewing for. My friend Sue Bennick, who ran the 6 hour, and she's, I'm working hard to convert people in my community to the dark side. And Sue's been a speedy marathon road runner for a while, but is now dabbling. And so this was her first 50K. And that was the goal. She wanted a sub 6 hour 50K, and she nailed it. There wasn't a lot of meat on the bone. As a matter of fact, the last loop, I knew it was going to be tight. So I went up to the hill right before the overlook of the fairgrounds, and there was about 7 minutes left, and I couldn't see her And then I saw her and I knew it was there. So I yelled some encouragement for her, and she finished with a couple minutes to spare. And that was really, really special. So being a part of her 50K and then just kind of being a support to so many people. I mean, my gosh, it was like a family reunion this past weekend, seeing so many people do amazing things.
Yeah, it was pretty epic. Alyssa hit 100 too, right?
Sure did.
So proud of her.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike Martino also hit 100.
Mm-hmm.
You?
I got you guys M&Ms because you're both M&M, and then I ate them. So
Good on you. That's fine.
The thought was there.
the thought was, in my defense, I was alone in the hotel room the night before, and there were M&Ms. I mean, I feel like that's the defense. Like,
It's justified.
yeah. And I even went to bed like a good girl. I didn't go out and party with everybody.
I was home sleeping.
Okay, you're a bitch. I mean, I guess I was in a hotel, but I didn't sleep. Shocking. I felt like 2 hours of sleep. Yeah. All right, so let's try and think. What was the funniest thing that happened there this year?
The dead animal carcass.
Oh, yeah, that was ridiculous. Oh, time to run.
Yep. Oh God, there's one section where there was some kind of dead body. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
It smelled so bad, and it was like one of those, the stench of like rot, and like you couldn't even like breathe through your mouth because then you could taste it. It was so disgusting, and it was between the bridge and the bench.
Yes.
I think it was a dead beaver.
Is
Hey, the beaver moon was the next day.
that why the smell went away when Jenny went to her car?
Celeste closed her legs.
Celeste never does that. Yeah, that was disgusting.
Oh, that was foul.
And then we got Taylor, and I think between me, Danny, and Taylor, that's what she said happened almost every mile.
Oh,
Yep.
Taylor was killing it.
Taylor was one of the funniest people on earth.
Oh my God, she cracked me up.
I joined you guys for a lap, and the discussion on chodes was
Oh, that was great.
was certainly that was a highlight. We got some miles out of that.
Well, the discussion and the visual representation, because someone looked it up, right?
I had to Google it. Okay,
Yeah, that wasn't a chode.
I know, but it was really cute.
And that was never in dispute. It was an adorable little peen, but it was not a chode by definition.
It was a cartoon representation of a chode. Okay, so there was some artistic, like live, what's it?
Celeste's next tattoo.
For me, the trail banter with you guys was top notch, but ranking right up there was hanging out with my favorite pickle ever now, Erica Hamill.
Oh my God, I love her.
She hung out with me, and oh my God, I don't know if we cracked anybody else up, but we had a riot. We were cowbelling people.
Yeah.
I made a sign that said "Your mom," and then on the other side it says "Runs Ultra." So she's walking around with showing people "Your mom" and then flipping the side. And some people liked it. I think some people were like, "What the hell?"
I thought it was hilarious.
And we had a lot of dance parties where it was we just vibed and gave out a lot of fires, and just we just had a hoot. She was big fan. 5 out of 5. We'll hang out with her again. I don't think she's ever going to run Hamster Wheel again. I think we're just going to hang and do shenanigans and take care of people. that's
were awesome.
Yeah, you guys were like aid station extraordinaire. Just so you do know, next year I'm doing the 100 there. Mike doesn't know he's doing it with me, but
I already signed up.
Registration hasn't opened yet.
In my mind.
Okay, that's all. Oh, at least you're using it this time. Danny will be there. So,
Danny doesn't.
Danny will be there. So, just so you know, so what we did was, I was even getting sick. I was on pace to hit the 100 and everything. But Danny did 48 miles straight without a break, which you've never done before.
No.
So, epic awesome.
Obvi.
Yeah. And then she started having spasms in her back, and we're like, nope, we're not getting hurt. Although we did promise if you went to your car, you would be bagged.
Yeah, I had so many threats of teabagging if I did go to my car. Mike signed up right away for some.
Oh, absolutely.
I was just trying
Oh,
to be a
it was the
very
mushroom
considerate
stamp,
patron.
not the tea bag.
The fact that everybody was willing to,
Teabag you?
yeah, I don't know that I take it as a compliment,
It
but
is.
I appreciate that you guys were trying to encourage me in some weird way. But yeah, I made sure to lock my car when I went back. Although Mike gave me permission. Once I got back spasms, he 100% said I could go to my car.
Next year, I'm gonna get your spare key from your daughter.
No.
So if you try and go back to your car,
Listen, when I know it's not in the running, I'll let it be.
It was
when I-
valid. It was valid.
yeah, no, it was valid. And you went when she went for a massage afterwards. Even he said it was a valid.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
no, it was not pretty.
Yeah.
He released some crazy stuff in my left glute and my hip that were not amazing.
Your left ass.
My left ass. Yeah. Like I felt a pop, which was amazing. It definitely felt better after, but it didn't feel so amazing when he was in there with his
Working on
elbows.
it. Yeah. It didn't feel good when his elbows were up your ass.
No. But all is good.
We also threatened you with we're going to find the stinkiest person there after running off and take their dirty underwear and put them on your head while you were sleeping.
Yeah, that was not kind.
I wasn't trying to be kind.
Like that was all the threats if I just wanted to go lay down because I did not have a mileage goal.
Yes, you did.
No, you guys had a mileage goal for me. I did not have a mileage goal.
Oh, okay. Fair. Well, next year you're going to do your first 100 there.
Yeah, that's what Marcus keeps saying too.
Or to do it at Nashville.
Yeah, we'll see if I go to Notchville.
You better go.
Oh God.
Ha ha.
If you go to Notchville,
Yeah.
No, you will be going to Notchville.
Oh, damn. And that's why the bear is one of my favorite people on earth. Yes, Danny's going to Notchville and she's doing a 100-miler there. We are going to start training, and Notchville is right after the cut, which I want to do the cut this year, and Danny's going to have to pace and crew me for that. So she's going to have to train really hard for that. So she might as well do a 100-miler at Notchville. Like, I feel like logically that makes sense.
I didn't sign up for any of this, by the way. I have not volunteered for any of this.
You were voluntold. Wait, but here's the thing. Rob's going to help me do the cut.
Okay.
He's going to use it as a training run for
Ragged 75 in August.
Ragged 75
Okay.
in August. Mike's coming to do a bunch of miles with me, and he's using it as a training run for Notchville or Riverlands. No, it's going to be right after Riverlands. He's going to do it as a celebratory
Recovery run.
run from Riverlands, because that makes sense to me.
Oh, Marcus is doing Riverlands with you, right?
Yep, me, Marcus, and Steve.
Oh, that's
Are
awesome.
you guys doing that as a relay?
No, we're all going for the 100 by ourselves, put
That's
together.
amazing.
When is that again? May?
Yeah, is May 1st, I think, or 4th.
We're going to go crew and pace those guys. I don't know about pacing, but we'll crew them.
Okay.
So right now.
This is the last year of that event.
Yeah.
That is correct. Marcus made me sign up because of it.
It's
That race
titled The Last
was
One.
fucking hard. Oh my lord.
That's what she said.
I mean, I like to pick the hard things.
This fits the bill. I think
Yeah.
I think you guys can get it done, man.
Yeah, but think about it. We'll go and we'll crew, pace, whatever.
I'm going to die trying. That's my goal.
You guys will do good.
We would have threatened to teabag you, but I feel like you would like that too much. So
I'm not.
I would rather a clam slam, but that's
thank you for that one, Taylor. Oh God.
well, she heard that one from me, so.
Oh, wait, did she hear that from you? That was hilarious.
It was so good.
Yeah.
She said that she should know what it is, and she was so disappointed in herself for not.
We were also singing. What were we singing? We were scaring everybody on course. Like, I think I offended at least 20 people.
Well, we sang to Window to the Wall, obviously.
Oh, and the best when we
But I
do
know
the window
there
to the wall is when somebody yells. Like when we're on course and people are coming to get out of the way, we always say to the window. So we all move to the side of the trail. And then if the person passing says to the wall, instant friendship. And if they don't, we know they're people we just don't want to hang out with.
Or they're just young.
Or they're young, which is people we don't want to hang out with. Sorry, Roman, we love you. Oh, yeah, poor Roman couldn't come, and he felt so bad. I'm like, sign up for Notchview. We'll get you to 100.
Yeah. Oh, he would crush
He'd
100 at
crush
Notchview.
100, yeah. Yeah. All right, what else happened that we need to know? Rob got, what's her name, to her first 50, right? Was it 50K or 50 miles?
I got my friend Sue to her first 50K. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And Sue's other friend, Sue, I think did 28 miles, which was a distance PR for her.
Awesome.
Sheila Wilson did Sheila Wilson things and just crushed it. She was great. No, everybody was awesome out there. I mean, I think, then I had texted you privately. There seems something different this year in that people were just so committed and supportive of each other. Like the vibe was on point. I mean, just people were going hard, but also so incredibly selfless to help anybody reach their goals. That it felt different this year. I mean, it's always kind of like that, but this year just hit hard and it was awesome.
Yeah, I would agree with that. People were really supportive of each other. Like there was a good vibe on the course this year.
There was an awesome vibe on the course this year.
Yeah.
Especially at night too. Like it was really, really cold. And I mean, a lot of people did stop, but also a lot of people stayed with it, and just grinded it out. So that was great to see.
And people were covered in frost. Like people had frost. My coat froze. I was shivering uncontrollably. I made a mistake. Went to my car, got in the car, and just got in a sleeping bag because I was so done and sick. And I couldn't lift my head up without getting sick again. So, I was shivering. I didn't even change my clothes. I didn't change my clothes. So I was in wet clothes, and I'm wondering why I'm freezing.
I turned my heat on full blast.
I ended up getting in the front and doing that. And then I fucked up my knee. I'm the only person that get injured because I sat in my car too long. I don't know what I did. I cut off the circulation of my knee or something, and the tendon behind it, I couldn't even stand.
Yeah, I mean, when it's cold like that and you're used to running and then you stop, every time I try to sleep in those short races, I freeze up and then I can't go again. So I try not. That's why I don't sleep unless it's over 48 hours.
Mm. And then you get pissed when you do sleep.
Yes.
I mean, we had kick-ass. So 37 loops was the Ann and Andy both did 37 loops.
Ian.
Yeah, those guys are phenomenal.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that is just insane.
I saw the first place guy. I saw him out there all the time, but I didn't think he was in first place. And then when he sat down to get the medal, I was like, oh my god, that was him.
I didn't realize
he nonstop. Yeah,
he was just going the whole time. I called him Reverse Hulk because he had on purple shorts with green.
Purple shirt, green.
No, he had on green shorts with purple leg calves, the calf sleeves, which is the opposite of Hulk because Hulk is green with purple shorts. And I was like, oh my god, it's Reverse Hulk. And apparently he was Hulk because he kicked ass.
Oh, people were crushing. It was awesome watching people hit mileage goals that they weren't sure they were going to get.
Uh-huh.
It was so cool to see some of these people just kind of come across the finish line and be like, that's the furthest I've ever gone.
Yeah. Justin hit 100 2 weeks after 100 at Ghost Train.
Oh my God, Justin was amazing.
Yeah.
The attitude on that man, can I just say, he cracks me up. But the fact that every time he came by, he was smiling and just in the best spirits, even though his feet were hammered and he was in so much pain. I was so blown away and impressed.
Yeah. And Dawn's perfection.
Oh,
his wife
she's
is just
incredible.
the cutest thing ever. But yeah, so he hit it. Who else? Let's see. Marcus hit 100. Faith hit 100. Proud of her. The other Mike, Alyssa. There's people I don't know that did really well too. Sweet Baby Angel did 21 laps.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at. There were a few injuries and a few people that were just okay, I'm done. Me. But yeah, Laz was there. Oh, and then Rob, did you see Ira and April show up?
I did. I spent some time with them. That was nice.
It was so exciting to see them. So my first 100-miler was at Notchview, and I spent the majority of it with Rob and Ira, which is probably like the trauma of it, why I've blocked it out. Rob's just like, I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, I'm just rolling. That's why I wish you could see me rolling my eyes on video. I think it's probably the best 3 days of your life, frankly.
Probably.
No, the first year was only 48 hours.
Yeah.
Remember, it was in September because it was
Yeah.
right after COVID.
Yeah, and I remember duking it out and being able to surpass Tolerable Bill because day 2 I found a second gear and was able to get second place with, I think I got 114. But I loved it being in September. It wasn't 90 degrees and 100% humidity. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was lovely.
Yeah.
That was lovely. I hope that they do the Invitational again that time of year because that's what they did this year, and that was
Same. I would have loved to have been there this year, but if they do it next year, I will. Hey, can we talk? I love this guy. I've seen him the last 2 years. I don't know what his name is. I call him Danzig because he looks like the singer of Danzig. He's got this black mane and he wears this mysterious shirt that says the Pancake Store. And I have looked online for the Pancake Store. I can't find it, but do you guys know who I'm talking about? He looks like Glenn Danzig and he wears the Pancake Store and his hair is majestic. I love everything about him. Who?
his hair is like an 80s shampoo commercial.
Yes.
It's dreaming.
I don't know his name, but yes to the hair. Yes.
Was he was there, right? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe once, but I don't recall.
He was smooth too, like just moving smoothly.
And I remember that from last year too.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Han Solo, but with like longer hair. The getup. It's
Yeah.
Hey, you're talking to a not Star Wars person, so I think that's who I'm talking about.
Yeah. He was.
I'm looking at her like she's the biggest idiot that has ever idioted.
I mean, it's a good possibility. I am. No,
Yeah,
there's
okay.
something about the
Han
getup,
Solo-
but like the short hair. Harrison Ford, is that?
Yes. Yes.
So it reminds me of him, but if he didn't have the long hair. The outfit, that's what it reminds me of for some reason. It's very Star Wars-esque to me.
Me, it's the shirt that says the Pancake Store because this was a conscious decision because this was the outfit that he wore last year. So I don't know if he's sponsored by the Pancake Store.
And when is it?
And how do we get sponsored by a Pancake Store?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a metaphor for life. I don't know if there's something deep. I have questions.
I want to know how we get to the Pancake Store, especially after the race.
Oh. So back when I used to do road marathons, pancakes were my good luck. The day before marathon, I would always get pancakes.
Can we if we're going to segue to food, can we talk about Mom Darby's aid station this year? Because I was
Unbelievable.
French toast sticks that were I smashed everything.
Pierogi.
Definitely.
I think I paced a little over 20 miles and I doubt I broke even on burning the calories that I ate. What were you guys dining on?
Birthday cake at one loop.
You were smashing cake.
Smashing cake.
The fried dough bite things.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those are so good.
And here's the problem with the fried dough. Every single one of us ate one, and not one of us took a picture
Not me.
to Ashley.
You didn't eat one?
No, I did not.
I'm disappointed in your performance, sir.
I had a job to do and I didn't want to mess it up.
Oh.
I was willing to mess it up for fried dough.
I tell you what, the tots are on point too. They were crispy.
Oh my God.
Those were
Yeah.
Those
I fucking
tots.
hate soggy tots. I get violently angry with the soggy.
No, I'm with you on this one. That is a reason to go to war. Like, don't fuck with my tots.
The egg sandwiches in the morning.
so good.
Bacon, crispy bacon.
I had a piece of crispy bacon.
Yeah, I ate a lot of bacon.
I also stole some barbecue potato chips, which is so random, but they were good.
Trying to
I ate
remember.
a lot of grilled cheese.
Oh yeah, grilled cheese. The quesadillas.
Yep.
I thought
Oh.
that the warming hut next to the main aid station was a nice touch this year too.
That was nice.
I didn't realize it was heated until the second day.
Yeah.
I'm on top of it.
Yeah, it wasn't needed for a while.
Yeah, let me hand you. And that was new this year. They said it was.
Yep, it was new, but it was nice.
It was very nice. They set that up. So what they did was it was like this blow up, almost like a castle that you could go in, and they had the aid station in there, and it was heated.
That was nice.
That was lovely. And they moved to porta potties at the turnaround. So instead of having to go out into the parking lot, the porta potties
That was fantastic.
at the end, which was really convenient.
Right on the way back.
Right on the way back, yeah.
It was perfect.
Oh, I learned this year that if you are wearing a onesie, which I was, it is very difficult to go to the bathroom for women in a onesie.
A couple people that were wearing hamster costumes reported the same thing, and that may be a design flaw where you would want to consider a zipper, an access panel, if you will.
Yes. An access panel would be a really good idea.
That button-down flap.
Yes.
Yes.
A flap is a great idea.
Well, and here would be the best part, like being like, I gotta pee, Danny. You gotta unbutton my flap because I can't reach it. And then, okay, Danny, you gotta button my flap back up.
Or can you hold this so I don't pee on it?
That would be amazing.
And there were some other design not flaws, but conversations. Taylor and I were discussing. There was a guy wearing a cow suit, and we thought that having a cow suit with udders and putting soft flask in there, so you could actually milk the cow might be fun.
I think that would have been great.
We're in for that kind of bullshit. Like, I love that idea.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I thought that would be good. And the question is, if you saw a cow on trail, would you suckle from its teat?
I think it depends on who's wearing it.
Yes, I would have.
Yep. Dan is a yes. Celeste is a maybe. And Celeste, you would.
I totally would.
If it was chocolate milk, absolutely.
No, I
I
don't
didn't
know.
know that.
I don't like chocolate milk.
Oh my God, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't like milk.
Milk likes you.
Toddler. Hi.
Toddlers like milk.
Okay, fair. This toddler doesn't like milk. Bleh.
Oh my God. All right, well, she's out.
Yeah, but
We're all in.
no. That would be hilarious, though. Can you imagine, like, running down a trail and coming up to somebody standing there in a cow outfit and someone else drinking out of the udder?
Or they just like squeeze it into your mouth like sake.
You want to squirt?
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious, dude. Hibachi and just like squirting from the udders. I mean, this just goes to show the topics of conversation that comes up when you are doing this kind of stuff is beautiful.
Yeah, there were some other conversations with Taylor I had. I think it was like in the morning, just after dark. If you looked over, there was a bunch of trees that were falling because the beavers were eating them. And there was one tree that was down. Taylor called it the beaver tree. And then like on our way back, we looked, and there was so many daggers of beaver trees that were cut down. So we were joking about that. It was pretty great.
Beavers ate the wood.
The beavers ate the wood.
Yeah, and then like some of the trees that were going over the trail, like you looked up and there was looked like icicles, but they were whatever falling branches.
Yeah.
That could take so many people out. So we were laughing about that.
Oh, and that one tree that was kind of partially down and kind of over the trail, and you're like, at some point, I want this to fall on me. Not yet, but I'm going to get there.
That was a Marcus special. That's what he wanted.
Yeah. Marcus kicked ass, man.
He did. I remember he was like, dude, I can't wait to run with you. I get to run with Mike this weekend. And then he was like, dude, we were on the course for 30 hours. Like, I probably only saw you like for 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could never catch up with each other.
It was like everybody was going the exact same pace, so we just never caught up.
Finally caught up to us. It was like, what, 10 or 11 hours in?
Something ridiculous.
And it was
like
right
that.
before we were done.
Yeah.
And then we lost him again. And I didn't see him again until morning.
Yeah, it was morning too, where he finally like caught up to me. And then Mike Martino was ahead of me. He's like, "Can you jog?" I was like, "Yeah." So I started jogging. I go, "No, dude, I'm good. Like, you can go." And then he took off. And then Marcus had caught up to me, and I didn't really know he was behind me, but I was like, "Dude, I gotta catch Mike." So I took off again. He goes, "Well, fuck this." He goes, "I'm not catching him."
Yeah, but he ran so fucking much that race.
He did.
Like,
Well, Steve was taking care of him for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah, Steve paced him for like 68 miles.
I was gonna say Steve got like 60 or 70 miles as a pacer.
Yeah.
Insane.
Steve is a badass too. And he's funny.
He was funny.
Yeah. So at one point overnight, before we quit, there was like probably 10 or 15 of us just all together on the trail.
Our gaggle of people.
Yeah, we were entertaining.
We were entertaining ourselves anyway.
I don't know about anybody else. But yeah, so we probably had a good 15 people just, and what was amazing was like there were probably 5 pacers.
Yeah.
To like 10 runners. Which is pretty epic, right?
Oh, that was good fun.
That was a lot of fun. And this is why we do it. But to see so many people out there, like you said, like just hitting goals, surpassing what they thought they could do. That's my favorite part of these kind of stupid things.
There's a picture on Facebook. I think it's Mike, Taylor,
Mark,
and Steve, and I see the clock that says 29:30. They're all sitting by the stage, and we're all eagerly watching for runners because it's that golden hour period, and there are a lot of people that were there grinding. And I love that picture. I mean, to me, that's kind of sums up the spirit of the ultra community. That's a great. That's one that would be worthy of a frame, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
When they're all looking to the side towards where the runners are coming in.
Yep.
It is the most perfect picture.
Really
that was photo credit to Erica.
Yeah, Erica.
Yep, I was going to say that. The pickle.
That is the best picture.
She was a pickle sometimes. She was a penguin sometimes.
Yeah, but the pickle was the most entertaining.
The pickle was hilarious.
Yeah. I really felt that the pickle was her alter ego.
It was ribbed, that pickle costume.
Yeah, she owned it. Absolutely owned it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Because she's the best.
Oh, she really is. She truly is.
Yeah.
Like best attitude.
Yeah. And
smiling, laughing the whole time, getting people going.
Yeah, because in the morning we got up and we went and hung out with you guys at Rob's aid station. And we just hung out there for hours.
That was a good hang.
That was so much. It was so good. You know, Rob, you did such a good job that the lady across from us came over and was like, my friend is coming in for her first, was it 50 miler ever? Whatever the distance was. She's like, can you guys give her like a hero welcome? And it was so perfect because it was like,
we can.
Yes, we can. But I love that she could instantly sense that you were the person to go to for that kind of shit.
I think I twerked on her.
I think you did. Yes, I think you may have.
That I maybe a little too exuberant, but it seemed to go over well.
She may have had a heart attack after that, but we won't say that was the cause.
No, that was that. I remember that. And there was one woman who was hanging out with Sheila, and her feet were pretty banged up, and I was able to put her back together a couple times, and it was her longest distance too, and she was adorable. She was so appreciative, and
I don't remember her name.
I don't remember her name, but she was sweet. She
her
was
hair
funny.
Was stunning.
She was funny.
Her hair was perfection.
Mm-hmm.
She had a blood blister on her ankle.
Yes, she did.
Silver dollar, at least.
There was like 3 of them piled on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
It was so. Oh God, Mike, you didn't see it. It was how that woman was even standing.
Yeah,
was impressive.
And it was on her heel, so every time her shoe would
her
rub,
heel.
Oh my gosh,
on the side of her heel.
She won blister of the week. I addressed it twice and was able to build it up so it wasn't going to be as painful. But to be clear, every step that she took was going to hurt, and there was no no complaining. And when she finished, there were tears of joy, and she was just so like she got it. This is somebody who will do ultras again because it was just such an overwhelming positive experience for her. And she was just, you know how it is at the end of an ultra when you're emotionally broken and you're just raw and everything just comes out. And she just, I felt that she was embraced by the community and just absolutely loved it, Mom. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a really, really cool thing. And I'm spacing on her name as well, but she was delightful. I hope I see her again.
She was
great.
wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, that was, and then there was one point where sweet baby Angel was like in a chair and he had like a blanket all the way up, which he was buried in it. And he was like just kind of asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the most ultra thing ever. I mean, that's just.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mike, after he finished, I'm watching him across from me, and he is just like, you were so zoned out. And you just looked at me and you're like, what? I'm like, nothing at all.
You were just admiring.
He spilled it was like a mix of coffee and hot cocoa, and he just spilled it all over his leg, and he just sat there.
Yeah, I mean, I was like toast. I remember like, being like, I was emotional the last 2 laps. I was like choking up. I don't think I had tears in my eyes, but it was pretty close. The thought of finishing the ultimate. I mean, I wanted to help Celeste, but the goal was also to get 100 for my daughter because that's the second 100-miler I've done there. But I was thinking about what should I get my daughter for Christmas, and I thought the best thing to do was get her a 100-mile belt buckle so she can have that forever. So
That's
Oh,
awesome.
that is
That is
amazing.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you crushed it.
You were
I was
so
so
amazing.
blown away by the fact that I woke up and I'm like, holy shit, he's at what mile?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I thought at night. I was like, these guys have no idea where I'm going to be at. They're going to be like, what the fuck just happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
You just like turned it into overdrive and you just took off.
And we were I was in the car for like 7 hours, I think.
Oh yeah, I slept.
I have to say though, I mean, you guys heard that saying, like, if you surround yourself with like, 5 rich people, you'll be the 6th. Like,
Yeah.
so like, with surrounding myself with like, you guys, Rob and Taylor, like I've paced Taylor now, twice, and I've just, she killed it with me. All I had to do was near her, next to her, and we just crushed it. I crushed those miles because of her. And then when she was fully done, she's like, "Oh, my knee, my knee." I was like, "Taylor, you should stop. We'll slow down." She goes, "No, no, no. Let's make this count." And I think when you went to your car, Celeste, we fucking hammered that.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Holy fuck, we just like slaughtered that." She's like, "Can we go slower?" She's like, "You're dropping me." I'm like, "What?" I was like, all right, Taylor, take it easy. She goes, no, no. And then when she finally left, when she was done, I just knew what I had to do, and I just focused, and I just kept running. I was like, okay, it hurt. My feet hurt so bad, but they hurt more to walk. So I was like, either way, they're gonna hurt. So might as well make the best of it. And I just kept going.
No, you killed it.
It was amazing.
I was blown away when I woke up and saw where you were at. I was like, holy shit.
I was like, he's gonna fucking do this.
Yeah.
And then I think I was like at 80, and I felt the blister on the front of my big left toe. And I was like, all right, I could keep doing this, but I was like, And then Taylor was like, go see Rob. I was like, all right. And then Rob took care of that blister, and it was like a brand new me. And I just kept friggin' humming.
And that one went better than the last time I performed. You might.
Yes, it did.
Do you know about this story?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna hear it.
I think it was your first 100, wasn't it, buddy?
It was.
So I was doing that thing that I do, but then I jumped in and I paced Mike and our friend Karen for the
that was the second one.
Yep, for the last
50 miles. I do know you paced them for 50.
Yep. I took about a 2-hour siesta, but then I came back and I knew Mike's feet were fucked and I wanted to look at them because this was Mike was still learning how to practice self-care. He's got it dialed in now, but this was a couple of years ago. So he had a nasty ass blister and they were still at like mile 80. I mean, if you're at mile 90 or whatnot, you get to a point where you just deal with it, but he still had probably 4 or 5 more hours that we could mitigate the blister and make it better. So I get them set up and I lance it, and this thing was a squirter. It missed my face by about 2 inches. I felt like I was Neo in the Matrix. I was like, no! And I moved, and this gob of blister just gook. I almost got facialed by Mike's fucking toe blister.
Sorry.
I don't know. That would have traumatized me.
Sounds like it already did.
I wear gloves. I practice extreme hygiene measures because I'm not really a germaphobe, but I understand disease transmission.
Well, it is kind of
I
gross.
did not want to take Mike's blister load to the face. Yeah. So this time around, it popped, it drained, and neither of us were traumatized. So this one went a lot smoother.
Okay. Well, listen, life goals, Mike. I have cash. If you can do a blister load on Rob's face, I will pay you.
No, I wouldn't do that to him.
Yeah, and that's a weird kink, Celeste.
Having other people in pain? I feel like that's normal for me.
No, the pain, but no.
That's very traumatizing.
Wait,
I would
wait,
never
wait.
do that to Rob.
Nobody wants a blister shot to the face. Nobody.
No.
Okay, you're accusing me of weird kinks. When our friendship began, when you asked me how much would it cost for someone to pee on you,
I don't recall that.
you recall it because you made fun of me for saying $100,000.
I think you're highballing people, but
I agree.
yeah.
Oh, dear Lord.
I gotta go start the morning.
She would just do it for fun.
Seriously, Mike. Seriously.
And this right here is
Knowing Celeste, there's no price will go on that.
No, she would pee on someone else, but she's not getting peed on for fun.
right. Oh no. I mean, I pee on people accidentally because I'm
What?
me.
That doesn't
How
happen.
do you pee on other people accidentally? I peed on myself, but
Well, because if I peed on myself, then sat in your lap, I peed on you. But
I didn't pee on other people. That's not a thing. Absolutely not a thing.
Well, unless she sneezes when she's in your lap, and then that could be a thing.
and it could be a thing with me if I'm in your lap and
That's different.
yeah. And ask Danny what happens when I am peeing when we're on trail.
I bet you fart.
No, she likes to stick her ass in my face when I'm peeing because I can't get away.
I don't remember that.
I would say that never happened, but there is photographic proof.
Yeah, there is.
So I don't know that I could get away with saying that never happened.
Plus, I have pictures.
Proof of a tolerable Bill mooning somebody at Notchview. I've got that photo hidden somewhere that if I need to, I will use as evidence. But it's a great picture, full mooning somebody on the Notchview Trail. It's fantastic.
I've seen that picture. Thank you.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I have one of Danielle like that, but that wasn't at Notchview. That was
at Notchview.
your naked ass was at Notchview?
That was at Notchview. And then you sent it to,
Oh, I meant to send it to Selena, and I sent it to Bill and Selena.
yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, she tells me after, she's like, oh my God, I sent it to Bill and Selena. I was like, thanks so much. That was not supposed to be photographed, first of all, but not supposed to be distributed.
The funniest one time I took a picture for the idiots for and I had taken a picture because I had applesauce stuck in my bra, I was carrying it in my bra, and I took a picture of that and I accidentally sent it to I think it was a Schnips at Strider group chat. I was like, oh my God, I just sent a picture of my boobs with applesauce.
It's all right. We've all seen your boobs.
That's true. Yeah. Also, I had to defrost my. Marcus was making fun of me for this one, so I had to defrost my payday bars. So how are you going to defrost payday bars? I put them in my cleavage.
Yeah, that makes sense actually.
And then I had to unzip 6 different things to get them out.
I mean, you could have asked Rob to clench his butt cheeks and warm him up for you.
I think like Rob had enough in his butt cheeks this weekend. Danielle?
Pretty much. Honestly, I think I probably would have given you a hand warmer and said just put it in your pocket for a little bit.
All right, so maybe that would have worked too.
I look for practical strategies.
Cleavage is easy though, because then you're not wasting a hand warmer.
Yeah. There's no impact on our environment.
Yeah. We could argue that was more organic and more eco-friendly. Yeah.
Oh, see? Just like Danielle putting her finger on face like 75 times.
Yeah.
Poor bastard.
Poor bastard. Like,
You were begging. Like, listen, Mike was like jealous, so don't even go there.
and do you know how many times he bent over in front of me and I restrained myself? He was begging. He's like, hey, Danny, look, I'm going to bend over right here.
You're making it sound like I was doing this on purpose. I'm sure that there were reasons why I was bending over, tying a shoe, picking something up.
No, there were a couple times that I don't think there was any reason.
No, there was always a reason. I just want, the poor bastards who listen to this podcast at a later date to understand that I was not going around actively putting myself in a position to be pegged. I want to be clear. I want to be clear about that.
He really was.
No, we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
I'm gonna have to agree with.
I was the victim, and Danny was my assailant. I mean, it's okay. We're still buddies, but I just want an accurate record of what happened.
There's still a lot of love there.
There is a lot of love.
I mean, if there wasn't, I never would have done it. So
maybe there's extra love now.
there's yes, I think Rob loves me even more now.
There's something.
Oh, Rob, we were discussing this morning coming to, what's the name of that?
Jingle My Frosty Balls.
Yes, Jingle My Frosty Balls.
Well, it's a very serious event, Mom. As the name would indicate. Yeah, you guys would absolutely love it. It's ridiculous.
Wait, was it Mike with the balls in the mouth at Hamster Wheel?
Wait, what?
He had a thing of meatballs, and he was stuffing them in his mouth, and we're like, how many balls can you fit in your mouth at once?
I had some meatballs too. They were good.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, and I had some chicken fingers that were pretty good.
Oh, you like?
I didn't have any chicken fingers.
I didn't get chicken fingers either.
And I had some macaroni and cheese that was pretty good. Yeah. Everything I ate was good. Yeah.
I think next time they should have like a menu that's like out so you can see what there is. Because like I was just like guessing. I was like, what do you have? What do you have?
Yeah.
The ultra grain. So.
Yeah. That is the only, I don't want to say complaint, but like the only thing.
They had it behind the counter. They had an actual menu behind the counter, but it wasn't displayed. They had something on laminate, but it needed to be displayed.
Because I think in the front, outside was like what you could buy, like for like sweatshirt, hat.
Yeah,
they had that. But I think I would have loved like a food list out, so I didn't have to like really think about shit.
I'm gonna agree with that. And the other thing is maybe having a separate line, I don't know, for people that are not running the race. Or like for if it's a pacer getting food for their runner, fine. But if it's just like somebody who's hanging out getting food, which is totally fine, but they kind of should get out of the way of the runners that are trying to hit goals, if that makes sense.
Agreed.
Yeah. Like if you're just getting tater tots because you want to hang out and eat them, I have no problem with that. But like if a runner standing there needs to get back out on course, like just like at Ragnar where they have the runner on deck toilet.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're only just that kind of a situation. Which you can't really, I mean, I don't know how you would fix that, but just something I thought about when I was tired and cranky.
Well, isn't there like two windows there?
There are two windows. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it is possible. Maybe keep one window that's only for runners, and then the other window could be for runners and
crew.
Like crew. Unless you're getting food for your runner, because that's different. Because you're.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, who's going to police it?
True.
Also, did you see the kid? I think it was Darby and Bill's son on the stilts in the hamster costume.
Yes.
I would have broken my face.
I'm like, how are you
Yeah.
on the ground? I'm like, if that were an adult, I'd push him over just to giggle, but like, I can't do that to a kid.
He definitely killed it on those things. Like,
Yeah.
Hopping around.
Yeah, he was just like hopping around, running around.
chasing people.
Yeah. Although it was the day after Halloween, he should have, instead of dressed like a hamster, maybe dressed like
It.
it. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, that would have been funny.
Michael Myers.
Anyway, right? Anyway, all right. Rob, tell us about Jingle Balls. Or what about your balls?
Jingle my frosty ball.
Whatever.
It's a dumb event that started about 8 years ago with just a couple of us, and it has somehow taken a life on its own. And last year, I think we had 60 people. It's a 4.5 mile loop through back roads with gorgeous views of Monadnock and pastoral lands, and we might see maybe one car. That would be a busy day. And it's just, we asked people to bring a goodie for the aid station table. I mean, it's a true fat ass. It's free, which I like, because I won't go on a soapbox as to how overpriced and exclusive I think ultras are becoming, but this is something anybody can join, and we just have fun. And there's some people that are competitive. There's some people that are just gonna hike the entire time. I'll be one of those people, and it's just a nice community event. This year, because it is getting so big, we feel kind of a moral obligation. We are going to have a little donation bin, and we're not going to be monitoring it, but if people can kick in something, we're going to use those funds for some local nonprofits and donate it to local community resources to help some people that are really, really struggling right now just because of current events. So it's a community event. Proceeds will go to a good cause, and there's top-notch shenanigans. People wear costumes. It's the same vibe that you would experience at Hamster Wheel or Not You or Ghost Train. Just a lot of awesome people having a good time and not taking themselves too seriously. If you guys can make it, you would absolutely, you would not regret coming. I can say that.
Well, our plan is to come.
Good.
That's what she said. The only thing that will stop is I don't drive in snow. So.
Yeah, no, driving in snow is horrible.
Yeah, especially that far. I'm not going to drive that far in the snow. But assuming the weather's good, then we want to come. We got to find some kind of stupid costume.
The two of us want to do this.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you would you'll love it. Emmy will be there. Trish will be there. Most of the Keen Ultra Squad will be there. A bunch of strangers that will immediately become your friends will be there. And I have a pretty big responsibility that I am in charge of all of the prizes, and every runner receives a unique prize. And depending on how many loops you do, the prizes go up in what I think is value and worth. But these are prizes that you will not receive anywhere else. I'm just going to leave it at that.
I found a bunch of babies in my coat pocket, Rob.
That's weird.
So I know about your prizes.
Huh?
Yeah, honey.
What kind of babies?
They were little babies.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah.
I now have a collection of little babies and a tiny penis. Yeah, I do that. I have the penis is still in my bathroom hanging out.
Do you have any little baby hands or things like that?
No, I never took any of your hands.
Oh.
I always left them for other people to enjoy as they go by.
Especially the one with the middle finger. I feel like that needs to be shared with everybody.
Oh, that's little baby fuck you, which is always awesome to see when you're going up a hill. I think it's encouraging.
Yep. I also, what were we talking about with the emotional support penis?
I don't think I was talking about that.
That was a notch view.
I have an emotional support penis.
Oh shit, that's right. You did. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not need that. I brought Mudeng. I bring Mudeng, which I think is a lot less weird than an emotional support penis.
Okay.
I mean, yes, it is. But but
But it's me.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. My daughter is going to get her first tattoo in a little while, so I have to go deal with that.
Nice.
I know. I'm so excited for her. And by deal with it, I mean I got to go pay for it. Because happy birthday.
Yep.
But yeah, so anything else we want to talk about for Hamster Wheel?
No, I think we covered up. It's a great event.
Yeah.
People who want to explore ultra distance, this is a good entry into the sport, because you're not out there for vast periods of time in the wilderness. It's not a techie trail, and the support's incredible. It's a great race. I can't say enough good things about it.
100% agree.
And you have different time options. So if you don't want to go 30 hours, you can do 60, 12, 24. So, or 6, not 60.
I was like, 60,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, 6, 12, 24, 30. And there's also 24 and 30-hour relay teams.
That's right.
So you could do a relay with, I think Bill said 6 is a team limit. 6 people on a team is a limit.
Mm-hmm.
Then you could do a relay, so you still get to be there. You still get to have that experience and be part of the community without as much pressure on you specifically.
Fun fact, I captained the relay team, I think it was 3 years ago, and we have the current record on that course, and I would very much like to see it fall.
I remember that. Was it you, Keith?
It was me, Keith, a girl named Sarah, and my friend Chris Casey. And,
Chris Casey.
Yep, and we put down 170.
God.
You should see them flying. It was sick. I think that was your...
Okay, those young girls.
Oh,
can we talk about those young girls?
Those young girls at the they were still doing
my God.
Are you doing a 5K? What is happening right now?
Yeah, they were speedy.
They looked like they were about maybe 16. Absolutely adorable. Flying on that course. It was so impressive to see. We would watch them go by and we're just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like how? Obviously they were doing the relay, but holy cow, so impressive.
Yeah, that was
so impressive.
That was cool.
What'd they end up getting? Does anyone know?
Not a clue.
No, I don't know. And it's unfortunate because, and I've given Bill feedback on this, and it's not a knock against him, but I wish he would post the results of the relay so people know how it played out. And some people that do have some competitive juices, like if I was going into a race in a relay team, I'd want to know what the record was. I'd want to know what the benchmark was. So I had something to shoot for. So I wish, and I think that's just a click of a button. Now all the races IRD, I don't do ultra sign up because I'm not that technical and I don't want to deal with it. So, but my understanding is that would be easy to set up. So I'll put a bug in Bill's ear about that, because I think there's a fair amount of people would be interested in knowing what the benchmarks are, so you have something to shoot for.
Yeah.
I think if it's their group, it's Run Like Hell. They did 36 laps. It was a 24-hour. I'm looking at the results. So 36 laps in 23:40:01:07. So, yeah. Because the 30-hour, I think there was only 2 relay teams in the 30-hour.
Mm-hmm.
And it was our idiots and another one. So we had a group doing the relay from Connecticut, like a bunch of our friends, and they got their 100, which was awesome.
They did amazing.
I'm so proud of them. Yeah. All right, kids, we're hitting an hour, so we're gonna cut it off because yeah. As much as I love you guys. All right. Anybody else? Final thoughts?
No, this is great and a nice way to start today.
Yep. And Danny's doing a 100-miler next year.
Danny is not committing to a 100-miler.
Oh, you're committing, all right.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Danny didn't have a choice in the matter. But we'll see you at your balls.
Yeah. Yep. And we reserve the right to switch the date to the 14th, but that would only be in an apocalyptic blizzard. I mean, it was 8 degrees at the start last year, which, it was jingle my chili balls, but it was fine. So inclement weather, I mean, literally it would have to be a blizzard or something. But I'm going to manifest decent weather, and it'll be great. It'll be fun to